on, YouTube? Hopefully you guys all had a wonderful weekend. And sorry about the last video. It was kind of on the fly, and I got the video out late. It just wasn't the best YouTube video, and that's on me. Apologies. But this one, I got plenty of time to cook up a good free pick video for you guys. I got several player props and a pick against the spread that I absolutely love. So there's going to be 4 or 5 total free picks. And I'm also going to be giving every single person in this video that likes the video and subscribes 1 free day in premium. Completely free, 24-hour access. All you got to do is click the pinned comment. What it's going to do is take you to Winnable, and you're going to get a free day with code BANG. B-A-N-G, promo code BANG gets you a free day. Just click the pinned comment. It will take you there. And it's going to be for every single person that likes, subscribes, and drop a comment as well. It helps the algorithm. It pushes these videos out to more people. So go get your free day if you're not in premium already. And the only thing I do want to shout out, today was not our greatest day by any means. We did hit a lot of anytime touchdowns, which was good. I posted those for free in the Discord, but we didn't hit the lifetime play. Lifetime is now 17-4 in the last 21, maybe 17-5 now. 17-5 in the last 22. Premium, it was all right. We hit some player props, but really nothing to celebrate. This is what I wanted to talk about, though, is the AI picks. So AI gave us one play, over 50.5 total points. And for those that watched the Bears-Bengals game, there was 89 points scored. So this was an absolute sweat-free winner. It hit basically in the first half or like early in the third quarter. 6,000 win 10,400. This is the easiest $4,400 I might ever make in my entire life. And the thing is with these AI picks, some people are so skeptical. Oh, there's AI, it's all BS, whatever this robot thing is. Guys, this is a legit AI system that I spent over 6 figures on to get access to. This isn't some like Fugazi, someone made up an AI, chat GPT thing, and it just spits out a random play. Just so you guys understand, AI has swept the last 3 days in a row, and it's cashed the last 6 plays in a row. So this isn't like a coincidence. This isn't an accident. I've tried this out for almost 3 months now. I tried it out 2 months before I opened it up to you guys. And it has been cashing day in and day out. Is it perfect? No, and nothing's going to be perfect, but it is way sharper than you and I. So if you like making money, I recommend hopping on the AI. It's separate from your free VIP pass. If you don't like making money, then this probably isn't for you, and that's totally fine. Everyone in AI and everyone, including myself, we're going to tell these plays every single day. If you want to be a part of the money train, AI is red hot. It's 6-0. There's not really a better time to join. And you can literally just go to Winnable. You can get your free day pass. And then what I also recommend is you go get the AI picks. If you use promo code AI, it gets you 50% off. And I'm telling you guys, if you're in premium and you're getting AI picks, it's pretty hard to lose. It's pretty hard to not be profitable. So sometimes it's 1 pick, sometimes it's 5 picks. Just copy the AI picks exactly how I send them out. That's how I copy them, and we'll put our faith in the AI robot and hope for the best. And so far, so good. So let's dive into the free picks. I got some bangers for you guys. We have Cardinals, Cowboys, and we're going to start with the player props. I'm locking this in on Chalkboard. If you use code TRUPA, you can get $20. If you're already on Chalkboard, you can get $100 on Underdog, $20 on Sleeper, and $25 on Dabble. Most of them, you don't even have to deposit to get your free money. All of these welcome bonuses are down below. And the reason I refer these is it's just an easy way to increase your bankroll. When I first started out, had no idea what I was doing, I maybe had $50 to bet with. Okay, it was just some extra cash. And, I was doing $5 plays. If you get the welcome bonuses, you can take your 50 bucks that you have and you can literally like 3x your bankroll just for getting the welcome bonuses on all of these different apps. I mean, that's 25 plus this, that's 40, plus this, that's 65, and then you put in 5 here and you get 100. Like, it's literally free money. Use code TRUPA and go down below and get your free money. So, first up, we're going to start it off with one of my most confident props, Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I absolutely love this. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games at home. This game is in Dallas, which is why I love it even more. I get it. The Cardinals actually have had a pretty good defense to passing touchdowns, but Dak Prescott at home with CeeDee Lamb, with George Pickens, with Jake Ferguson, I think he throws the ball. This also is pretty big. The Cowboys offense throws the ball 60% of the time compared to running the ball 40% of the time. Most teams, it's right around 52 to 48 or 50-50. The Cowboys like to throw the ball, and they're going to let Dak Prescott throw. If you don't take over 1.5 passing touchdowns, I would take his passing yards. I definitely think in a primetime game at home, you don't have to worry about the weather. And the Cardinals are not good. The Cardinals are not good by any means. Don't be fooled. The Cardinals are not good. Give me Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Let's keep this trend going. Next up, we're going to go with Michael Wilson over 1.5 receptions. Now, some of these picks, it's what I like, and then what I do is when I research, I make sure that the data and the numbers support what I like. If I like something and then there's data that supports it, then usually that's a good indicator of, hey, I'm actually going to put money down on this play. If the numbers don't support it and I like it, it's kind of just a lean where, I lean a certain way, but I don't have enough confidence to actually get to the window and pull the trigger. But all these plays I do like. Michael Wilson over 1.5 receptions. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10 games on the road, averaging 3.1, hitting this at an 80% clip. Kyler Murray's not going to be playing. They got Jacoby Brissett, but to be fair, the Dallas Cowboys defense, the pass defense, their secondary is garbage. They've been putting up points, but they also give up a ton of points. This is not the same Cowboys defense as like 2, 3, 4 years ago, where they were just like #1 defense in the league. They're banged up. They're not good. And Jacoby Brissett's not a great quarterback, but he's good enough to probably get 200 yards. And I think Michael Wilson, it doesn't matter if it's for -5 yards, if it's for 2 yards, just catch the ball 2 times in this Monday Night Football game, and we cash. So, Trey McBride, obviously, go to tight end. Then you got Marvin Harrison, Maserati Jr., and then you got Michael Wilson right here. So, give me 2 catches. Absolutely love this. This line is way too low. And then, before I get to the third prop, make sure you guys are always tracking your bets, okay? In a day like today, if you're only telling the AI picks, I'm sure your Pikkit looks really, really good. A lot of profit, really big return on investment, a lot of wins. If you just held premium and you're not on any lifetime or AI picks, we probably had a small little dip where, we had some regression, didn't have the best day. But either way, if you use code TRUPA, they're going to give you up to $100 for free just for tracking your bets on their app. For the third prop, we're going to go George Pickens over 49.5 receiving yards. Do I like CeeDee Lamb? I do. But CeeDee Lamb's line is so inflated. It's like closer to like 90. And as much as you can say CeeDee Lamb is the wide receiver 1, in reality, George Pickens and his production is just as good or even better than CeeDee Lamb's this season. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is George Pickens' line is so much lower than CeeDee Lamb's, but I feel like they're basically even. So it makes more sense to take George Pickens where we can get a better line and better odds than taking CeeDee Lamb, because honestly, either one of them could pop off, or both of them could pop off. But anyways, he's exceeded 49.5 in 7 of his last 8 games at home, averaging 76. He's been absolutely balling. Dak Prescott loves throwing to him. Receiving yards allowed, Arizona gives up the 21st most receiving yards to offenses. And yeah, I mean, as of now, I know CeeDee Lamb was injured, but as of now, George Pickens has the highest target share, 21.4%, obviously leading with 63 targets. So again, it's kind of just pick whichever one, but George Pickens has a much lower line, and honestly, he could literally hit this in 1 or 2 catches. So give me Pickens, give me 50 yards from Pickens, and honestly, if you lock this in on Chalkboard, it's a perfect 2x. It's a beautiful 2x. So double your money, flip your money, whatever you put on it, you'll double it. I put $2,500 to win $5,000. I'm one of the only YouTubers that actually puts their money where their mouth is. I'm not going to tell you to take something and then not take it myself. And a lot of people that I follow or watch, that's what they'll do. They'll say, I love Dak Prescott. You guys go bet it, and then they don't. And when it wins, you guys win. But when it loses, you guys, are bathing in piss, and they're not even affected. So I'm riding this with y'all. Lock it in on Chalkboard or whatever DFS app you got, and let's cash out. Now, I got a bonus play as always, and I'm gonna be doing funded picks on Player Profit. For those of you who don't know, you can literally get a funded bankroll. All you got to do is pass a challenge on Player Profit, prove that you're profitable, and once you prove that, they're going to fund your bankroll, meaning you don't have to risk any of your own money. You'll increase your bankroll, and it also mitigates the risk, and you get to keep 90% of the profits, whereas in a couple of months ago it was 70% of the profits. So more profits, higher bankroll, and you can use my code BANK for 10% off on playerprofit.com. It looks like this. So you go to the main page. It gives you a little tutorial, a little breakdown. Basically, we're bringing the skill, they're bringing the bankroll. Once we prove that we're profitable, they're willing to bankroll us up to 100 grand. If you click get funded, you can see all of the options. Don't worry about this beta challenge. Just focus on the Bankroll Pro. They're working on this, but you can start with a $1,000 account. You can do up to a $100,000 account. And the phase 1 and phase 2 are the same for every single challenge. So don't think that the bigger that the account is, do not think that it's harder to get funded. It's the exact same thing. Rule of thumb, and then I'll give you the bonus play, is however much money you are wagering on each bet right now on your personal sports book, get the account on Player Profit that is 10x that. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If you're doing $10 a play, you should get an account that's doing $100 a play. So you can see here, if I can find it. So maximum risk 5%. Yeah, you're gonna have to. They used to have like the exact dollar amount, but you can just basically look at the funded account. You can see here minimum risk 1%, maximum risk 5%, and again, whatever you're risking on a normal sports book, times that by 10, and then get the account that is correlated for that. The biggest one is 100 grand. It's $2,000. But again, you have to understand what that means. Are you ever going to get to a $100,000 bankroll in real life? Probably not, unless you hit some crazy lucky lotto parlay. So the point is you invest like 1% of that into getting a much bigger bankroll. It's like, even for $1,000, let's say you've never had $1,000 in your sports betting account. You invest $30. $30 gets you access to $1,000. Then imagine every time you win. It's a lot better you know, winning with $1,000 bankroll than winning with a $50 bankroll. So the wins are bigger. When you lose, you don't lose your entire bankroll like if you were to do it on like FanDuel or DraftKings. So hopefully that makes sense, but you can see here you get 10% off when you use code BANK. So try it out. I'm going to be posting funded picks in the Discord, which is also down below. And you can literally tell my plays. If you're on the AI picks, I highly recommend you tell the AI picks on your funded bankroll. That's probably the easiest way to get funded, getting through these phase 1 and phase 2. So enough of that. Let's dive into the bonus play. And the bonus play is going to be Cowboys minus 2.5. Are they favorites? Yes. Are they at home? Yes. Is the public going to be on the Cowboys? Yes. I get it. I know primetime games have been ugly. Could the Cardinals somehow pull it, somehow pull away with this game and upset the Cowboys? Absolutely. Anything could happen in the NFL. Everyone's probably thinking the same thing that we are. Oh, it's Jacoby Brissett. It's a backup quarterback. They're on the road. But I don't know. I tried to find a way to get to the Cardinals, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. I kind of liked the over, but not enough to actually bet it. So I went with Cowboys minus 2.5. They win by a field goal. I think this is pretty sweat-free. I think the Cowboys win. And yeah, I like minus 2.5. They got to win by more than a field goal. Nothing too crazy. And I put 2 units down on this play. So minimum risk for me is $2,000. I put $4,000 to win $27.21. So if this play hits, I don't have to risk this money of my own, and I get to keep 90% of this number if this play wins. So pretty pumped about that. You guys can tell along on Player Profit if you're interested. And give me Cowboys minus 2.5. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not already. And yeah, let's have a massive Monday. Go get your free day pass down below. I'll be closing it probably sometime tomorrow. So go get it. Good luck with your bets. Let's make some money. And I'll see you guys in the next YouTube free pick video. Peace.